Back here at Strike Zone for the title matches of the 2018 TPC. Second half of the Scratch Division title match already, so there's been a lot of strikes on what was a pretty dramatic turnpike pattern. The best of the best has got it figured out, and it's going to take strikes to win this thing. 18-time JBT champion Kyle Duster going up against 19-time champion Ryan Nicholas. Righty versus lefty, two-handed versus one-handed. Oregon versus Arizona. Duster up here now has a 14-pin lead through 5. Strike working in the 6th, and that is his second balk. Doing his best Salama impression. Speaking of Salama, that is Solomon's little sister Yael. She was the top seed by a mile this weekend, going for her second career title. But so is this young man, Colt Jantz from Washington. One of them's going to win their second career title, first major, and $2,000. Colt started slow in the last game and came back like crazy. He's starting slow again with 3 consecutive opens, and he's got a win by 33 pins. So bad start again for Colt that he's going to have to recover from. Let's see if Duster can pry this one off his thumb. Wink, wink. Wow, did that ball peel off the spot there. 170. Oh. 170s and 180s were winning a lot of games during the 8-game scratch match play. So it has taken deuces in the stepladder finals. Nicholas has won 2 matches in a row, 255 to 237 over Solomon Salama, and 269 to 239 over Jake Mullen. So Ryan's just saying, please let my look hold up for the next 4 frames. Meanwhile, Isaac Malkoff beat Kara Thompson to open up handicap, and then Jantz over Malkoff with that late 4-bagger and a giant shot for Duster. Oh man, real nice shot. Solid 10 keeps Nicholas in the match. 23-pin lead for Kyle if he can spare this up. Kyle's most recent title, his 18th, came at the SoCal Invitational, and it was a spare shooting disaster. He was terrible at his spares and actually outstruck the competition, and that is super hard to do. We babble on about make your spares for a reason. Usually they are insurmountable. It's such a powerful strike ball and such determination that he was able to overcome those errors. Let's hope the spare shooting's better on this ball right here. Hard and straight one-handed. That's how you shoot a 10-pin. He actually two-handed a couple of his spares as Yael makes hers early and got him into trouble. Since then he's been throwing almost everything one-handed except the obvious ones, and I think that is absolutely the way to go. Ryan was down early to Solomon and threw the last 7 for 250. Had an important split conversion and a trip 6 in that really sparked that comeback, and here he is bowling for the title in his senior season. That was that was right and slow the whole way. It checked up. Oh, if he's starting to lose that lane, it's going to be tough to catch up. 3rd straight year in the top 4 for Ryan against the strength of field of the TPC. It's just phenomenal. One of the purest left-hander games you're going to see at any level. Kid's good. He's already got plenty of experience in adults. You're allowed to, so why not? Some of the younger and even some of the older adults pick on him for, well, why are you bowling the juniors? First of all, we're not junior. We're a 21 and under tour. And second of all, come and sharpen your skills at a tournament like this, and when you go adult, it's not this big leap in level. There's no intimidation factor, and you come out and you're good in adults right away, as he and so many others have been that are products of our program and lots of other programs nationwide. So if you don't like it, haters gonna hate. Wish it was like that when you were your age. And he's taking full advantage. Now he's got a strike though. He does. Foundation 9th. That gives him a maximum of 235. Duster going at a 238 pace. If he can mark without dropping 3 pins a count, he will have won back-to-back majors. This is a guy who just put in a scholarship request form with the headline, "Need more money, school is expensive, smiley face." We all know it is, so these are valuable shots for him. Yeah, it's a kids tournament. There's a lot on the line. $2,000 for first, $1,000 for second. This is a $1,000 match they're bowling. Left. Wow. Buddy Keith is behind me saying go, 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 and he has carved out a spectacular look on that side, as that was a good arrow different at the break point, and it skidded light. A lot of times today that ball would pick up from there and be a runaway Brooklyn at best. That time he found enough push for that shot to actually go too light, still tickled the pins with that two-handed power, and now he needs 18 pins in the 10th frame to break Ryan's heart and get a taste of pure elation if he can pull this off. Meanwhile, Yael chugging along over there. We don't want to give short shrift to that story. She spares up in the 6th. That's back-to-back spares for her. But right now, this is a potential TPC winning shot. Our most important tournament of the year by far. I guarantee he wants this desperately and couldn't throw it better. That's it. After all the ups and downs for the wheat, he throws it as perfect as a bowling ball can be thrown. That is $3,000 in 2 JBT tournaments. Titles 18 and 19 to match Nicholas's total. It was going to take a big number to beat Ryan, and he did it. 247 with the spare. What an impressive wrap-up. Kyle wasn't even TPC eligible around February or March and said, oh man, I got to start bowling, get some points. He did so well, he got already into the elite field. And a winner, winner. Well, what a 3-year run for Nicholas through this field, but it's going to be one more bitter pill for him to swallow. Let's see, shot 524 coming in. And I probably will strike out for 230 to get him to 750 on a very demanding pattern. Colt has struck once in the 4th, has strung 3 spares in a row after that strike, but he might need more than that because Yael won't stop sparing either. Big strike for Colt. This is when Colt suddenly gets good the last couple frames of a match. He's down, but he's definitely not out. Well, he didn't strike out as it turns out, but an outstanding JBT career and an already germinating adult career. Well, we got a potty break over in handicap. That happens every once in a while. Ryan Nichols. Wow. The spectrum of emotions. As Colt is going to go off stage right now. Yael, that's the potty break. Been an interesting weekend, as it always is at TPC. Great dinner last night. Great host of Strike Zone. About 170 different bowlers between the main events and the sweepers and everything else. Thanks to Jerry, our host, all of our sponsors once again, both Parity and E17. Out of here? All right, go find some air conditioning. No, that's what I was pointing. Yeah. Speaking of, as I just happened to say the word sponsor,
She's about to sit right there. Hi.
I dare anybody else to go call up a ball company and say, hey, give us 100 balls, and by the way, we'll tell you what balls we want, and by the way, we'll tell you when we want them.
By the way, we'll ship it within 24 hours.
Yeah, and can you ship it today, drilled for gold? And this man makes it happen. The man, Adam Hirschman at Ebonite. Thank you.
Jeff does an awesome job.
Thank you.
JBT.
Thank you. Here, SoCal, but here. We're not in Arizona, are we? Wow, I get confused. What all is going on here is a potty break. There, our potty break is over. Yes, sir. Oh, what? You have to go right this second? Okay. Doesn't matter what age, what average, guy or girl, when you gotta go, you gotta go. That's all there is to it. Doesn't bother her, right down the middle, yes again. Good ball and an easy spare and a high count. And when I say that break didn't bother her, that's really been her key all day long. It's that, you know, these 4 different patterns, it's hot, nothing bothers her. You blast a can in front of her, I don't think it's gonna bother her. She's up there bowling. And just, you know, she knows where that ball is going. It may not look like she knows where that ball is going to an untrained eye, but she absolutely does. She's a sweetheart. Dad Michael down there and Mom also helping her out occasionally. They never ever tell her what to do. They just say it's okay to bowl. And she has been okay to bowl all week, right through the middle. Just leaving easy enough stuff that Colt's not going to have a chance to catch up if this continues. One previous title at Kearney Mesa early this season. Well over average all weekend long, and Dad said that was also a credit to the other bowlers that she bowled with. That when the other bowlers are calmer and nicer around her, she stays calmer and nicer, makes it easier for her to bowl. That was just the case by random draw this weekend. When they're all feisty and angsty and teenagery, it's much harder on Yael to bowl. So she got a good draw. Teenagery is a word. And it really, really helped. Colt's been doing this all weekend long. Does he have magic in him one more time? Not there in the ninth. Now he can only get 173, and he's going to need all of it to have a prayer, because again, the difference is 33. I mean, Yael would need 140, so if Colt strikes out from here, Yael needs 5 pins. I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens. Alright, I'm going for shot. Colt from up in my neck of the woods, the Seattle area, he works super hard in this game. I know he's working with fellow JBT bowler Tyler Hogstrom. Tyler's been proud of his Colt's progress, and man, did it show this weekend. As we talk about, you know, the old guard aging out and the new folks coming up, we talk about it with Guba in U17. Wait till you see Colt Jansen in a couple of years, folks, I humbly predict. Couldn't pull the magic off one last time in this match, but Yael's not let her. Yael's getting a 112 average, and she's been right around that 150 clip all weekend long. The patterns don't really affect her very much. Just whatever clicked, done clicked. Talk about those click moments at our dinner last night. This could be, even in defeat, a click moment for Colt. And Yael might get a second helping ice cream now. Now, I'm not telling anybody how to parent, but you know, that might be in order here. Excellent effort from Jance. But Yael and Stuffed Animal and everything else and High Five has herself a victory lap that will be seen on YouTube forever and ever until there's something else up there. And she has lapped the field from start to finish, and will probably finish it up with another score. Yep. Not every Salama can hack it in stepladder finals these days. He's saying he is a proud big brother, actually, and he did himself fine in his ladder. She's going to miss it, and who cares? And unfortunately, my microphone doesn't work from right here. Yes! Hi! Hi! You win! Very nice. So I was hoping we can do... What? can we just sort of point to the awards and all that stuff, or you can give out the plaques? Let's do
Sort of doing this backwards order, but your runner-up also did some brilliant all weekend long for watching $1,000 for Coach Jackson. Your stretch division runner-up wraps up an incredible JBT career with 19 JBT titles for his third straight top four with $1,000 for on yours and Ryan. I don't think he was here when I mentioned it before, so one more time, I'll also introduce our U17 champion, $400 for Andrew Zula. And if this is the end of his JBT career, we'll see what he does next season. What a way to wrap it up with the SoCal Invitational Banner. Follows it up with the TPC dub for another $2,000. But Arizona Kyle, Australia. Maybe more than that, we'll find out. Folks, we'd like all of our finalists over here at the banner to do a whole bunch of pictures. Thank you so much for sticking around and cheering on. I know it's been a long, hot summer weeks for everybody, so we really do appreciate it. Be sure to check out the Open Facebook and YouTube for all the final results and other goodies. Please travel safely wherever you're headed. We'll see you over at Orleans next week for Vegas Open. Down in Glendale in 2 weeks for the Desert Open. And we start all over again with season 23 in Seattle at the end of August. We'll see you then.
Dawson.